Welcome back. Senate moves to investigate 80 billion naira fraud in Nddc. President of the Senate, Ahmad Lawan, has said that the allegations of financial recklessness and misappropriation of funds leveled against the Interim Management Committee of the Niger Delta Development Commission (Nddc) are unacceptable, hence the decision by the Senate to investigate the activities of the commission. Lawan stated this in a speech delivered on Thursday to declare open an investigative public hearing by the Senate's Ad Hoc Committee on Investigation of the Alleged Financial Recklessness in the Niger Delta Development Commission. The Nddc is under the Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs, headed by former governor of Akwa Ibom State, Godswill Akpabio. The Senate President, who underscored the need for the prudent application of public funds by ministries, departments and agencies of government (MDAs), emphasized that same had become an imperative in view of scarce income at the disposal of the federal government. Financial recklessness is not an attribute that anyone can afford, whether rich or poor. It is even worse with the poor or for the organization of a country with limited resources. This is the reason we have always highlighted the need for prudence in the application of public resources. The time when public resources is seen as nobody's resources is long gone. We are in trying times, when we all have to be concerned about judicious use of scarce incomes. The Nddc is an important statutory agency that is supposed to improve the lot of the Niger Delta community. It is therefore unacceptable to hear about inappropriate use of resources or outright financial recklessness, Lawan said. According to the Senate President, the weighty allegations of misappropriation of public funds to the tune of 80 billion naira by the Interim Management Committee of the Nddc prompted the upper chamber to investigate the commission. While urging stakeholders present at the hearing to cooperate with the ad hoc committee, Lawan assured the public of the Senate's commitment to fairness and transparency in the discharge of its constitutional responsibility. This Senate is a responsive Senate, and it was partly the reason we made up this all-important committee in our sitting on Tuesday, 5th May 2020, to investigate the alleged financial recklessness at the Nddc. I'm happy the ad hoc committee has made excellent progress by requesting and receiving vital information from identified stakeholders. This public hearing should further help the committee to get more information to enable them to come to a pleasant conclusion on the facts on the ground before reporting back to the Senate. I have trust in the ability of this committee to do the right thing, but I add that you all have to cooperate with them and be open-minded and frank with submissions. The Senate will be fair to all. Our aim is to get all evidence to make excellent decisions to benefit the citizens. Your cooperation is therefore very important, the Senate President added. Chairman of the Senate Ad Hoc Committee investigating financial recklessness in the Nddc, Senator Olubunmi Adetunbi, in his welcome address said the panel, in line with its mandate, seeks to holistically investigate all financially related allegations, mismanagement and misappropriation, and the breach of the extant procurement processes as enshrined in the Public Procurement Act 2007. The lawmaker added that the exercise is not aimed at witch-hunting any individual, groups, persons or institutions, but to rather get at the root of the matter that will aid in repositioning the Nddc to effectively deliver on the mandates on which it was established, to block leakages of financial mismanagement as well as promotes the effective utilization of its resources for the overall development of the people of the Niger Delta region. Wow, this has gotten a lot of reactions, comments. Okay, I am wonderful said nothing will happen. Okay. Cost Abiola said not less than a year in office. Truly APC is Boko Haram. This is the worst government since mankind. Okay, so who is this Fulani headsman? Funny said Senate the only ones their share. Okay, somebody said there is God, oh, and placed a sticker for that. Okay, all right. Yana Basie said why? Because it's above the law. Nddc is a corrupt heaven, same as NNPC. The corruption taking place in those organizations will shock you. Akpabio is a thief and should be investigated. In fact, all APC members should be investigated. Okay. Raccoon said the Senate president wants to do the damage control for the uncommon de facto or demand for his own share of the loot. Why can't the EFCC do the investigation? Okay, that was a good question. Don Bache said, I feel for Nigeria and her future. All these politicians have stripped her of BOC. I could hear her voice from here. She's bleeding in pain, okay? I would have loved to help, but I'm helpless. Sorry, Mother Nigeria. All right. Okay, His Excellency said they want dollars from the uncommon minister. Okay. Prof. Amaben said Niger Delta. Nddc was set up solely to develop Niger Delta, but since its inception, no reasonable achievements can be put forward by this commission. Niger Deltans are the enemy of their region. I was opportuned to be involved in a project there, but their youth and elders vehemently said that we must settle them before we commence a project that would better their lives. Oh, imagine. One bold elder even said, if the project na 200 million, make una carry half, give us half. We no need them. That was the end of that project. Niger Delta should demand more from Nddc, else, when this oil craze is over, you would only return to marshland soaked in spilled oil. Okay. Okuda said, anytime Senate they investigate all these stolen funds, it just they own them, say the thing no reach their hand. Who is going to investigate the corruption going on in the Senate? Farouk Lawan Unko, where he dey? Alright. Osam said, corrupt people, una wan chop una share. Una wan investigate empire, dem give una slots, una keep quiet. Elderly Yahoo men. Alright. Okay, somebody said, my country, sha. Okay. Tillaman said, we know where their investigation they go now. Now, starts with they always here. Okay, I don't really know what he meant by that. Okay. Joseph Xavier said NDDC, since its inception, has been marred with corruption. That was not the aim of the people that fought for that ministry. But the Ninth Senate investigating it, I don't trust their credibility. The current Senate na scam. Alright, someone seven said we are deceiving ourselves that Nigeria has a democracy. Our government system is called kleptocracy. Get in power, steal, give away for the next person to steal. Okay, somebody said Zugeria, which way? I wish it was NCDC. Okay, so Olatade said nothing comes out of every investigation, just wasting time and deceiving ourselves. They are all the same. Okay, Ima's text said this is like separating water from water. Now, wow, NDDC is corrupt. Yes, lawmakers are corrupt. What did you take? Akpabio is a thief. Did you steal his fat person? I really don't understand what he or she is actually writing here. Okay, guys, I know you have your own reactions, you have your own comments to drop, and you can kindly do that by dropping them in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like. Thank you very, very much.